Hello and welcome back to the NK Zagreb save. I am Cultured Left Foot and today we're playing Spurs. They're coming to Croatia to, we're actually playing our games in the Maximir now, so we're getting loads of gate receipts and things like that into our stadium, which I've just realised that this is the wrong way around. Bear with me, hang on. There we go. There we go, that's better. I'm now back in my usual position on the other side of the screen. That's my civilization capture, I think. If you haven't gone and checked that out, go and check it out. Well, check it out tomorrow because the new series is coming out tomorrow on Tuesday. I think. Let me just check my notes. Yes, I've already recorded it, but the first episode is coming out on Tuesday, so go check that out. So yeah, we get 35,000 people in, which is exactly what happened when we drew with Salzburg 2-2. We had 35,123, only 758 which were away fans. So we were last together for the game against Juventus. We then drew 1-1 with Dynamo, which wasn't brilliant, but got an early red card, so we did well to stay in the game. We beat Marciona 3-2 in the Croatian Cup first round. Played a very rotated time. We played our youngster in goal. Cabrera came in. Holst played. Ben Amor played. Mohamedi played. He actually got 2 goals, so he played very well. But yeah, so we rotated the team a bit, so good to get a win there. Then we beat Rijeka 4-1. A ridiculously good game from us. Brace for Jerry. We'll get onto him in a minute. Then we played Red Bull Salzburg, and we went 1-0 down. In fact, we went 2-0 down. Then we had a good comeback. Vicario from the penalty spot and Dos Santos getting a goal as well. Henry Valencia picking up a pretty big injury in that game, a broken lower leg, so he's out for 3 to 5 months. But we have adequate replacements. We followed up that 2-2 draw with a 4-0 win away at Rodez, who were second at the time in the league, so very convincing. And we've just beaten Lokomotiva 2-0 at Klančevića, which is very, very nice indeed. Holst coming into the team and getting a goal, Gronley getting another goal as well. All going pretty smooth, and today we're going to be playing Tottenham and Istra 1961. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how things are playing out at the moment. Obviously we're top of the division. Obviously we've got an 8-point gap after 11 games. We haven't lost a game yet this season, but neither have Dynamo, so they just keep drawing loads. That's their problem. The Champions League, we are bottom of the group. We could still potentially, you know, if we get something against Tottenham, it does keep the group alive, which is interesting, into the second round of the Cup, and we won the Croatian Super Cup. Thank you all for your comments and stuff on all the previous episodes. I am trying to keep up to date with all the comments and things like that, so it's good. Obviously, something that came out of it when we did the transfer stuff and things was trying to bring in, there was a lot of, you know, keep bringing in older players for mentors. So not that we've got anyone with a very big name like Neymar, but Matthew Ryan is going to come in as a mentor. Really good determination, professional personality. He could do well coaching the youngsters and just to be a third choice goalkeeper. He'll be pretty useful. Paddy McNair, again, decent determination, has good passing, good tackling, versatile, fairly professional. He'll come in and do a bit of mentoring as well. Marcel Sabitzer coming in, determination 15, good all-rounder, utility, experienced, ambitious, so he'll be able to do some coaching as well. And Wu Lee is going to be coming in, really good determination, really good sort of technical and mental attributes as well, resilient, so he'll be coming in for a little bit of coaching. And then we've got lots of new staff coming in because I completely forgot that I promised. Oh, we've also found this guy, Kevin Lord, 20 years old Canadian. I've just thought get him in on a free and probably flog him off for a bit of money after a season or two. But yes, Jerry was, I completely forgot. Jerry he doesn't like passing to people, but he really likes scoring goals. 5 goals in 7 games for us so far. Really, really good. He's anticipating improvement to the club's coaching team in the near future. I'd completely forgotten that we had promised him that as part of his move here. Hence why we've had a bit of a turnover in terms of staff that are coming in. But don't worry, all the Patreons have still kept their jobs, so that's okay. We've just gone through and manually got rid of a few of the crap staff to bring in some of the new, more improved and better staff into the team. This is how we're going to be lining up against Tottenham today. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be interesting. We're playing a deep line forward on attack. Can change him up to a complete forward if necessary. We've actually been playing Alberto at left back because Vera's just been pretty shit. But he's going to come in to be a bit more of a natural player in that position. He's been very good. I don't know why I haven't been playing him. Oh, because Kufre was doing really well and he's right-footed, so he does inhibit a little bit of how we want to play, which is a little bit annoying. But because he's right-footed, he pushes up and then gets to his right foot and crosses it in, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, this is how we're going to play. We're not going to change how we're playing. We're going to come and try and attack Tottenham because we're the home team. Obviously, we tried to do that against Juventus as well, and it failed miserably because we lost 4-0. But we'll see how it goes today against Spurs. I want the players to get used to... Who's Gronley moaning about? Who's he against? He's against... Oh yeah, Cabrera, who's been moaning that he's not playing enough. Oh well. We need to get used to the way that I want us to play, this high press, 4-1-2-2-1. Against the big teams, we just changed the holding midfielder from a deep line playmaker into an anchor man. I think I discussed this before to go through it and see what's going on. They have literally no one I recognise other than Mpucano, and who is Sergio Gomez with quite a big head? Wow, he's quite good. Who's he play for? Barcelona B, they signed him from. Borussia Dortmund, Freiburg, Tottenham. Okay, yeah, he looks quite good. Philippe Claude is there. Wow, he's really good. And they're playing him out of position. Frolic is their captain. They've got 3 strikers on the pitch playing them out of position. Chumila. Okay, these guys are all really, really good. Lutonda. Okay, at least he's not actually a striker, but... Okay, here we go. Again, expecting to get absolutely hammered. Our under 18, or under 19s even. Go on, give the fans their money's worth. Passionately, I have faith in you. Our under 19s beat Spurs' under 18s 5-3 in an absolutely mental game. Ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous it was. But 5-3, our under 19s got a win. So our under 19s are currently second in the under 19 group behind Salzburg. Gronley, oh, Overton makes a save. So yes, the table in the under 19s league goes Salzburg, Zagreb, Tottenham, Juventus, which is completely bizarre. You just wouldn't expect it to be that way around. But we've started very, very well. 2 shots, 2 on target, 52% possession. Let's see if we can do something with it. Vera with a throw-in, up the line to Alberto, into Gronley, into Vicario. Good ball out to DeSantis on the right, who's in a good bit of form at the moment. Gronley shoots from range. Overton touches it over the bar. Thought that was going to be 1-0. Gronley over the set piece, swings it in. It's into the danger zone, but they very easily got it away. Chumila just flicks that on to nobody, and it looks like we are pinning Tottenham in their half at the moment. O'Dare, Vicario, Alberto, back to Vicario, Gronley, back to Alberto again. Spreads it out to the right. DeSantis will get on the end of it. He's got Jerry in the middle. Jerry's there! Oh, save from Overton again. Urisev, Gronley. Gronley's robbed by Costanzo, and then it's just played out. We are all over them and on fire. Half an hour gone. It's still 0-0. And we have been by far the better team. Up it goes. Jerry's beaten in the air. It's flicked back down the line. But Tottenham just trying to keep a hold of the ball. Constanzo out to Frolic on the right-hand side. And Vera will pick that on. Back to Mina. Mina's back in my good books. He's apologised. He's taken himself off the transfer list. Withdrew his request. And is now playing well. Jerry gets round one, shoots. Overton really playing well in goal for Spurs today. But yes, Mina's back in the first team. Gronley, ball in short to Alberto. That's poor, but he gets it back and wins another corner. No, it's a goal kick. That's annoying. Long ball forward. Veselinovich will gobble them up all day, but it does call to Frolic. He shoots from range. Mina's alive to the situation. Tips it round the post. Their second shot on target for Spurs. Gomez with the ball in. Stojnic with a header away. Frolic looks to get it onto his left foot. Fraguaz into Claude. Chumila into Lutunda. Good tackle from Vicario, and we recover possession. Another corner. Spurs just starting to tighten the screw. It comes to Mbicano on the edge. Costanzo shoots. That's really poor. Vera, ball in. Jerry, DeSantis. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I said Jerry doesn't like to pass the ball, but he has given one hell of an assist there. Vera throws it in. Jerry here, just one touch, and then fizzes. This crosses in, and DeSantis on his left foot, misjudged by the defender. Left-footed volley. And it's 1-0 Zagreb, and that puts us into third. I told you, if we get something against Spurs, it blows the group wide open. Costanzo out to Kubert. Kubert to Frolic. Frolic comes first. Sergio Gomez. Lutando into Costanzo. They're going to come at us now because they're 1 goal down. Dismet into Costanzo. Out to Dismet. And it's headed there. That's easy for Mina. And I'm just going to drop us down to positive. I just want to check. We're going to go back to regrouping rather than counter press. And see if we can do this. And I'm actually going to give them a bit of praise as well, because we're 1-0 up against a Premier League giant. I don't think they're having the Gronley into the wall. I don't think they're having the best of seasons, Spurs. I think they're down in about 6th or 7th, but they would easily win the Croatian league. So this is very, very good. We have been playing absolutely superbly, passionately. I'm really happy with your performance. Go out there, keep it going. little bit more praise while we're 1-0 up. O'Dare settled into the team very, very well. I'm contemplating playing O'Dare and Nathan together in the middle, but Veselinovic has done nothing to warrant being dropped, so he stays in the team. So throw in it goes. Gronley's there. Lutonda gets it back to Kuba. In it goes. There's the flick header, but Mina sees it over the bar. See, Vera not having a good game. Might drop Alberto back in there. Gronley over the bar from the free kick as well. This is the problem with Vera. He's fine in the league. It's just as soon as you come up against a good opposition, he's really not very good. We're going to do Guigon for Vera, and Alberto's going to drop into this place here. Now, this could be a big error, but Alberto's been playing left back the last couple of games in the league and been doing a good job, so I've got full confidence in him. Throw in. Alberto up to Jerry. Jerry to Guigon, just on the pitch, and Guigon gives it away. Chumilla comes forward with it, and it goes round 1 tackle. Round 2, ball into Claude Mina. What a save! Mina, oh, back in the good books and impressing. We're going to make our second sub of the game just to try and keep it fresh. Rallis is going to come on for Vicario in the Mazzala role. Obviously, it's a big energy role. You've got to get up and down the pitch into the wide spaces as well to get in where the inside forwards leave. So, yeah, big chance for Stavrilis here to make an impact in the game. Corner, Gronley puts it in, back post. So, Veselinovic, oh my word, it just sort of fell at his feet and he couldn't sort it out quick enough to put it in. Oh, gutted. We're going to keep praising them, I think. 1-0 up against Spurs with about 10 minutes to go. Oh, they're going to chuck everything at us. Who have we got? It's only Gronley that's not really playing very well. Haven't got too many people that could come on to replace him. I think we just keep it as it is. Maybe we could... Well, he's gone up. I mean, I just don't want to change anything at the moment. 84 minutes gone. Guigon into Jerry. Jerry comes forward, out to Alberto, ball across, Rallis, Jerry, oh, it just block shots all over the place. Okay, they're telling me that Urisev is absolutely knackered, so we're going to bring on Nathan, I think, just to sit in front. Can Veselinovic play in there? No. Okay, we'll just do that. I mean, Nathan sitting in front of the back four as a holding midfielder when you're a centre-back. I've done it before, Nathan. As a player, you can do it as well. It's the same, just do defensive stuff, that's all you got to do. 2 minutes of injury time to go, and this could be one of our most famous victories as Zagreb manager. DeSantis can keep that in, he does. Gets round his man, ball in, Jerry can't get there, it's punched away, and Veselinovic picks it up and it's ticking down, and that should be it. Mina goes long to Alberto. That's a lovely ball from Mina, actually. Alberto runs forward, and there's the full-time whistle. We've got a win against Tottenham. What a performance that is. Very nice victory indeed. Oh, yes, that feels wonderful. And Salzburg beat Juventus. Oh, my word, that has blown the group wide open. Absolutely wide open. The money's great as well, because we need it after the stadium finances have all been put towards building the new stadium. Oh, my, look at this. 2-4-4-5. We could get through that group. The next game against Salzburg is going to be absolutely huge, and I, for one, can't bloody wait for it. We're going to be playing the game against Istra now as well. Salzburg is last. I wonder if we skip that Tottenham game, come back for Juventus. We'll do Slaven Blupo and Juventus, and then we'll do Rijeka and Salzburg, and go into the winter's break, seeing if we're going to get out of the group. Oh, that was... Okay, Istra up next. So we're back on game day against Istra, and we've signed some players, actually. We've got Wu Lee has joined on the free transfer. He's coming in. He'll be good. We're going to get him into the things to do with, you know, mentoring and things like that. And we also have, if we take off the unavailable, we have Matthew Ryan, Sabitzer and McNair on trial before they join permanently on the 1st of January. And as soon as they're in, we'll get them into the mentoring groups as well. Now, I'm tempted to put Wu Lee on the bench, to be honest, because I just want to see what he's like. So I think we will. We'll take Guigon off just for this game, and we'll go with that. The only changes from the lineup: Alberto drops to left back, and Holst comes in as the inside forward on the left-hand side in a role that he has been doing very, very well recently. So Wu Lee will get the number 37. Why in the hell not? Let's get into it. So it'll be interesting to see if they have like an effect. So obviously Neymar at the end of the season automatically became our biggest shirt seller and gave us a lot of money for income. It'd be interesting to see if any of these players do that, and then you get a sort of, the shirt sales are done by reputation of the player in game. So Neymar obviously came with a huge reputation, and I'll be interested to see if someone like Wu Lee does that, or Matt Ryan, who's played in the Premier League, and it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to say. Show me what you can do to keep our run going, and then we'll just say, you know, there's loads of stuff, loads of stuff. Just sitting there telling them there's loads of stuff. But yeah, we'll keep it going. See if we can keep this run up and for it. We do have an 8-point lead at the top of the table already, so we're doing pretty good in the league. As you see, this draw at the moment gives us a 9-point lead. Ball in, Vicario, O'Dare heads it across DeSantis. What a save! But a free kick was awarded anyway, so it didn't come to anything. Oh, and what is a huge blow, DeSantis has got an injury. He is quite susceptible, it seems, to injuries. He's had a few, but he's just so good. He's just so very good for us at the moment. If we look at his history, I mean, look at this. 7.44, 6 assists in 10 games. 8.5 million we paid for him. I think if we get maybe like a 10 million bid for him in the January or the summer, we might look to move him on just because of the injuries. It's the same with Cabrera as well, who's nowhere near the first team anymore. So I don't know, Cabrera is an interesting one because he's injury prone. He's injury prone, but he's not our starting striker anymore, so it might be worth keeping him around, A, for the homegrownness as well, because he's Croatian. But yeah, we'll have to see. Holst has the ball into Gronley, back to Holst, keeping it ball well, moving it around. Gronley into Jerry, to Simjanovic, shoots just past the post. And yeah, bad luck. First shot, well, no, we've only had one shot on target. So that was our first shot on target. No, Dave, he missed the target, so it doesn't count as a shot on target. Corner, Vicario swings it in, and Gljivic is there, and it's a very wide pitch, this, actually. It's very, very wide. Istuda's home pitch, so Gurga is beaten in the air. They go long, and Duspardas picks it up and just pops it into the top corner, as you do. Unbelievable. It was just a long ball, and Stojnic, I think, won the header, yeah, and Liber picked it up into over the top. I'm not too sure what Veselinovic is doing, and Mina can't keep that out. 1-0 Istra. What the bloody hell is going on? I mean, I'd really prefer it if our first loss of the season wasn't against a team as shit as Istra, who are mid-table. If it was against like Dynamo or Hajduk or something like that, that would be fine. But Istra, no, they're absolutely bollocks. Gronley, free kick, floats in. O'Dare at the back post. Gljivic with a great save. Can't believe that. Can't believe he's kept that one out. O'Dare with a volley. Vicario, ball in. And then Gljivic saves that one as well. And I don't know if it's the wide pitch that's doing us in here, but we may have to just try and play a little bit. Let's go attacking width wider. Out of possession, we'll defend a bit wider as well. It's a huge pitch. At half-time, we find ourselves 1-0 down. And yeah, I'm going to agree with Marco Toss. That is absolutely bollocks. That. We'll give him a little bit longer, and then we'll start ringing the changes in the second half. Maybe we need Wu Lee coming on to give us his experience, as Veselinovic goes long towards Simjanovic, and that doesn't come in play. That's not what we're going to be doing. And to be fair, they're playing well, Istra. Gronley, free kick. Holst on the edge. Shoots. He's at the bar. It's bounced around, and Jerry pounces. I mean, it was probably going to bounce in, but Jerry, our video assistant, oh, he's offside. As if he was offside. Fucking hell. Dusparda is intercepted. Jurisev into O'Dare. O'Dare holds on to the ball. Vicario. So we're spreading the width, and that allows Jerry to get in behind. Jerry shoots, and Grbic makes the save again. Grbic, I'm not sure. Gronley. Free kick, and that's over the bar. Let's make some changes. Let's see if we can mix things up a bit here. 6.5, 6.5, 6.6, 6.6. Jurisev not having a great game. Holst not having a good game. So let's get... We will bring on... What can we do here? I could bring on Wu Lee, actually. He's right-footed. He can play out there, inside forward. Let's go for it. Welcome to the club, Wu Lee. I didn't think he'd... I don't imagine he was thinking he'd be playing this early on after signing a contract with us. Probably when he was told, you're just going to be a backup and you're going to come in to mentor some kids and earn a bit of money. But we'll see. Groga lays it off. That's poor, and Simjanovic pounces. Sprint towards goal. Damir Simjanovic. Oh my god, stop shooting straight at the goalkeeper. How many times have we mentioned this to our players? Stop shooting straight at the goalkeeper. Guga comes forward. Jurisev nicks the ball. Vicario. Ball over the top to Jerry again. Jerry's in behind. Oh my god, what is up with our strikers? Jerry, you're having a shocker, mate. You're on a 6.7, but you're having a shocker. Stiprallis is going to come on for Jurisev, and we're going to go Stiprallis in there. Vicario up here. We're going attacking, And we're going to bring on Ledesma for Alberto, who's had a... Oh, I'm out of substitutions. Well, Alberto's going to play the rest of the game then. So, corner to Istra. Hermosa puts it in. And Veselinovic has a free header, but it's pretty poor. And Liber looks to bring this away. Kamisoko can't get there. Right, we're going to go really in their faces. As high as we can. Get up there. Get stuck in. Let's go and really get pressurising them. God, what else can we do here? We can... I don't really want to change how direct we're playing. Could hit early crosses. We are getting in behind through Jerry, so we can try and hit a few early crosses to start. Guga, free kick, and it goes past the post. I mean, we've battered them. We have absolutely battered them. 15 minutes to go. Corner. In it goes. Wu Lee's there. Wu Lee with a header! Oh, Veselinovic gets it. I thought it was Wu Lee, but we get the level, the equaliser. It would help if I could talk. And Vicario swung it in. And it was Wu Lee, but Veselinovic with the crucial touch in front of the goalkeeper to make it 1-1. Yes, well done. Right, keep going. Keep demanding more out of them. Keep pushing forward. We really need to make this count. 10 minutes to go. Can we go and get the winner? Can we go and get it? Free kick. Gronley shoots and Grebic, however you say it, makes the save. 5 minutes to go. Plelic, they're going to come forward a little bit more. Hermosa, no, tackled well. Alberto picks it up into Gronley. Just holding on to it into Rallis. Rallis to Wu Lee. Wu Lee up to Vicario. Vicario has a bit of space, try to feed that ball through, and they'll go long. And O'Dare, that's a really shit header. And it's left space in behind him. Duspada shoots past the post, and O'Dare would have been in a world of trouble with me if they had scored from that. In it goes, Alberto. Simeonovic! Oh! Who is this goalkeeper, and why is he not playing for us? In it goes. Oh, I was looking for O'Dare again. Matosevic gets it away. One last shout of get creative just to try and inspire them to do something wonderful. Simeonovic, 6.2. Rubbish. Rallis. This is the last attack, I think. Gronley. Outright. Stoic in loads of space. Couldn't pick out a man. And now Matosevic will come forward. Duspara. He's got runners in the middle. Goes back to Rubic. And I think that sets out what Istra are trying to do in these final few minutes. Rubic put under pressure. Groga, Liber into Rubic. Rubic tackled. Let's go. Gronley. Oh, there's the full-time whistle. 11 shots on target. 11 shots on target. Ivo Gribic. Who are you, sir? You're not very good. You've never even played for Croatia. That's ridiculous. You are not very good. Reflexes 14. That's what kept him in it. Aerial reach 15. Oh, a 1-1 draw with Istra is not what I wanted in this episode, but you were not good enough. We should be winning. Oh, but there we go. There we go. We got a great win against Spurs and a 1-1 draw against Istra. We extend to 9 points ahead of Rudez, who have got a game in hand. A little bit of news. DeSantis is injured for a broken lower leg, so he's going to be joining... Oh, he's going to be joining Henry Valencia out on the sideline. Wu Lee is retiring at the end of this year, as we know. We'll send the assistant to that. Castro was spotted looking at Jose Mina. And we are still 19 games in a row without losing. So it's pretty good. And that's in the league, obviously. Because we lost to Juventus up here. But it's going very, very well. We will be back for the game Juventus and Optia just there. And then we'll be playing Rijeka and Salzburg so after it. So it's a home game against Juventus next. Where we're going to try and... you know, have revenge or have a bit more of a respectable scoreline than the 4-0 loss that we got playing at the Allianz Arena in Juventus. So thank you so much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure having you with me once again. Please do leave your comments. I read them all. I try and reply to all of them as well. Get involved with the new series that are coming out. Don't be scared of it just because it's not something to do with football. Go and check it out, see if you enjoy it. Spread the word, leave a like, leave a comment. It all helps with the YouTube algorithm. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.